1979, the revolution had just happened, and my mom was 18 years old. And the temple that they would attend in Tehran said, get the kids out. So my grandfather sent my mom and all her siblings to Connecticut to be at a Chabad for a few months before they got their own apartment and enrolled in college. My dad, well before the revolution in 1975, had moved to Milan with his family because their business was Oriental rugs, and they were catering to the Europeans in Milan, and that's where he stayed before he came to the States in, I think, 1982. So I was born here in LA, and we lived in a townhouse on Sunset and Doheny that my dad had developed, and we lived in the unit that he had designed for himself and his entire family. I was in a very big bubble, and all I knew was Iranian people. And my first language was actually Farsi. My first legitimate language would be English, I would say, but the first language I communicated in was Farsi. And it was the only identity I knew. I didn't even think that I was American until I started going to elementary school. But it's an interesting thing because, you know, you're in LA, but this community has done such a good job of keeping themselves together. Everything that you did, you were doing with your own people. I would be nowhere in my career if it wasn't for my community. They have huddled around me, and they have supported me, and they've referred me, and they've literally created me. And with that being said, the way our parents are, I was 15 when I started my business. Although I started my entire career on my own, it was my father's support where he built me an office in the back of his house. And he said, go for it, you know, I'm here, I'm your safety net, go for it. And it's that support system that they give their children, where it's like, most people say, you're 18, get out, you know, now you're on your own. With us, it's like, stay, and when you have enough to go on your own, then we'll even help you get there. And I think that is, people always say, why are you guys all so successful? That's what it is. It's not that anyone's handing us anything. It's that we're just helping you. And we're holding your hands, maybe a little longer than most people, but by the time we've let go, you're stronger than anybody else.